Okay, so I have a little bit of an update. As you can see behind me, 2 socks are hanging here. I finally finished the Colorwork Cuff Club August chart. I have worn it. I just put it up here for display, so it's a little bit dirty, but this is it. I made it a little bit big, so it will be more like a comfy sock. Like I have said, it is 100% merino, so it doesn't have any nylon in it, so it's not that strong. It will felt after some wear, and it might even get some holes in it, but that's fine. I also, when I finished those pairs of socks, I made this pegboard and put my stash yarn on it, and that actually did work. Because my intention with it was to put up yarn there so I can see the yarn and want to use it more. And I knew I had this very green yarn in my stash, and the February Colorwork Cuff Club chart came out with hearts, obviously, February, and Valentine's Day and everything. So this will be the perfect sock for my stepmother-in-law, because this green is actually kind of her favorite color, and she's a very loving person, so hearts. And I am so happy with this. I finally managed to get the heel perfect. I cracked the code and I'm so happy, and this yarn is very nice. And I'm actually kind of surprised. So I did the French heel. That's what I do. I use the French heel. I like that the most. And then I just like decrease stitches every other round for the toe. And I've only done one of these. I have the second one on the needles. I'm just about to start the colorwork chart. And it's only like the 7th of February. I'm gonna get that done pretty soon. And I need to get it done before the wedding in 3 weeks. Another thing that I have to get done for the wedding in 3 weeks is this shawl. Well, I do have some update about this. I have not been knitting as much as I should have been, but this is what I have left of the second ball of yarn. I just got up my third ball of yarn, and when I see the length of this, I am actually beginning to worry if it's gonna be long enough. It will stretch a little bit, but I don't want it. I hope that I won't be needing to stretch it when I block it. I want to make it wider, but I might have to buy one more ball of yarn for this one. So this will be the main project for this weekend, and then I will do the sock. Before we go to the wedding, we will stay 2 days at my actual mother-in-law. I have never met her, but I know she's a knitter and she's very nice. I've talked to her on the phone several times, so that would be great. We stay there and knit and have a good time. And the sweater for my dad. I'm not done uploading the videos for it. I have 2 more. I am currently downloading footage for the sleeves, and that will be coming up tomorrow, Sunday, the 8th of February. And this video that I'm filming right now will be coming up shortly as well, because January has been just this year up until now has been like massive production of knitwear, and I just had to do a little breaking news kind of stuff. So let me get the 4th whip up until now. Here it is. It is the Dagmar sweater. And look at this yarn. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. And it has these specks. It's a tweed yarn. It is the Pedigant tweed. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my god. So the yarn is Sandnes garn, Pedigant tweed, in the color 2523. And it's the white tweed. They do have a beige tweed and a grey tweed. They have the one darker beige and one lighter beige. I'm pretty sure they have tweeds with like color specks in it. And I love this. I absolutely love this. It has been set on hold for a little bit. This last week has been not my best. I only did one sock. None of them are blocked yet. I will do that after this recording time. But this is maybe I will probably knit a little bit more on this weekend. But I need to get some stitches away. I need to get some knitting on the shawl, and I need to get the second sock done, and I need to finish that very green ball of yarn because it does not fit my aesthetic. But it's a very nice yarn. It is, what is it? Okay, it is Tynn Ren Merino Ull, or Skinny Pure Merino Wool, 100% extra fine merino from Unique Garn, or Unique Yarn. It is one hank. It is called Radioactive. And it kind of looks like it. But it's actually really nice. Very pretty. Very fresh. Like it's fun. Yeah. Fingering weight. That's the yarn. And the darker green that I used for the hearts, it is from Bird Street Yarn, based in the UK. Let me see if I can find that. Ooh, that can be a little bit harder. Bird Street. Oh, okay. What's that? Yeah. So that's a yarn that I've had in my stash since November 2023. It is the Mistletoe HKAL, like a fade set of 5. I do still have all of the 5 groups of it actually on the wall. I'll take a picture of it and insert it here with the yarn. And I'll find the this is what happens when I don't come properly prepared. And the internet is obviously deciding to be slow today and right now. It's probably because I'm downloading. But anyway, one sock down, one to go. I am just about to start on the color work section for the second sock. I will probably try and get done with the heel of that this weekend, but nothing more because I need to work on the shawl. I need to connect the third ball and knit on it, and I'm only stressing with that because I don't know if I have enough yarn. So this is priority number 1. This is number 2. And this is number 3. But I did, so the August colorwork chart, this one, was the first cast off of the year. That's a lie, it's the second cast off of the year. My first one was the sweater for my dad. It is completed and my dad has it. I have to send him a picture of the yarn notes because he asked for it. But it is completed. He had one, not complaint, but he wanted to try to fix up the ribbing on the sleeves because it was a little bit like wide like this, and he wants it to be like not super snatched around the wrist, but he wants it to be like tighter because the sleeve itself is pretty poofy, so he wants it to be like containing the warm air within the sweater. He will try to fix it up himself with just like washing it and making friction so it will felt it. If he doesn't succeed in that, he will return it to me and I will make the cuffs for it again. I did tell him like this is a possibility. I don't necessarily want to do it, but I can. So you can try it yourself first, and then if you don't succeed, just give it back to me and I'll fix it. I have 5 balls of yarn left of it. So I also need to figure out what to do with the 5 balls. If it doesn't return it and he succeeds, I can probably make like good wool socks with it. I like to knit socks with stash yarn. I like that. It's like, because what can you do with this little, I may also make like a top, maybe like a singlet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's it, actually. Yeah, that's actually it. I see I'm almost filling up my SD card, so I have to actually wrap this up. But I don't really have more to talk about at this point of time. I don't really know what the next thing I will cast on is. For now, it is just to have 3 things on the needles. I also had to fix the second sock for the August colorwork cuff because last night I wore it and then I figured out my toe was getting cold. And that was because I did not secure one stitch. So I have one stitch on the hook at the moment and I have to secure it somehow. That's fine. That's a quick fix. But yeah, that's it. I will be knitting and I will be editing this and we'll see when I will upload it. And yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you when I see you.